Chapter 2. Justice drops down on the plush leather sofa in Manny's basement and grabs the game controller from the giant ottoman in front of him. "You good, dog?" Manny says, furiously pressing buttons on his vibrating controller as the sound of machine gun fire fills the room in surround sound. It pushes into Justice's ears and bounces around in his head. He can feel it pulsating in his chest. Bang, 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 bang. He gulps. "Yeah, I'm good." "So you playing or what?" Manny's avatar switches weapons in quick succession, tossing everything he's got at the enemy troops. Grenade. Boom. Glock 26. Pop, pop, pop. Flamethrower. Whoosh. Bazooka. Vroom. Boom. So many guns. Just like the one Castillo kept his hand on while treating Just like a criminal. One wrong move, and Just might have been the next Shamar Carson. He shudders. "Hey, you mind if we play something a little less violent?" Manny pauses the game, turns to his best friend. "Sorry." Justice drops his head. "Can't really handle the gunshots and stuff right now." Manny reaches out to give Justice's shoulder a supportive squeeze, then pushes a few buttons to switch games. The new Madden, which doesn't even hit the shelves for another week. Justice shakes his head. If only he had his best friend's life. Must be nice having the VP of a major financial corporation for a dad. The guys choose their respective teams. Manny wins the coin toss and elects to receive. He clears his throat. "You want to talk about it?" Justice sighs. "You know I'm like, here if you do, right?" Manny says. "Yeah, I know, Manny. I appreciate it. Just not real sure what to say." Manny nods, puts a spin move on Justice's defensive lineman, and gets the first down. "Wrists feeling any better?" Justice fights the urge to look at his arms. It's hard to see the bruises because the skin is such a deep brown, but even after a week, they're still there. Sometimes he thinks they'll never fade. "Yeah, they're all right. Mel gave me this weird ointment from Norway. Smells like Altoid-covered feet, but it's doing the trick." Manny's quarterback throws a deep pass, but it's short. Justice's free safety intercepts. "We got back together last night." Manny presses pause, turns to his boy. "Dog, you are not serious right now." Justice reaches over and hits the triangle button on Manny's controller. Justice QB tosses the ball to his running back, who is unguarded since Manny's stare is burning a hole in the side of Justice's face. The virtual player runs it in for the easy touchdown. The kick is good. Manny pauses again. "Just, let it go, man." "Let it go? That hoe is the reason you sat in handcuffs for 3 hours, and you want me to let it go?" "Stop calling my girl a hoe, Manny." "Bro, you caught this girl wrist deep in another dude's pants. Hello?" It's different this time. Justice starts the game again. His team kicks off, but Manny's players don't move because he's still gaping at Justice like he just confessed to murder. "Hold up," Manny says, stopping the game and tossing his controller out of Justice's reach. "So you mean to tell me that after this girl sat there and watched this cop brutalize your ass, she was scared, man?" "Unbelievable, Just." "Whatever." Justice stares at the football, frozen in midair, on the massive flat screen. Girls don't flock to Justice like they do to Emmanuel Manny Rivers, brass prep basketball captain and one of the best-looking guys Just knows. There's a lot of stuff Manny has that Justice doesn't. 2 parents with 6-figure salaries, a basement apartment, a badass car, crazy confidence. What does Justice have? The hottest girl in school. I don't expect you to understand, Manny. You run through girls like underwear. Wouldn't know true love if it kicked you in the nuts. First of all, true love wouldn't kick me in the nuts. Considering how many times Mello has figuratively kicked you in yours, shut up, man. Manny shakes his head. I hate to break it to you, homie, but you and Mello's relationship puts the ick in toxic. That's some girly shit you just said, dog. You know my mom's a psychologist, Manny says. You got codependency syndrome or something. You should really take a look at that. Thanks, Dr. Phil. I'm serious, Just. I can't even look at you right now. This thing you're doing, this always running back to Mello thing, It's a sickness, my friend. Shut up and play the damn game, man. Just then, Manny's mom appears at the foot of the stairs. Hi, Dr. Rivers, Justice says, rising to give her a hug. Hey, baby, you doing all right? Yes, ma'am. You sleeping over? Dinner will be ready in a few. Chicken cacciatore. She winks. Aw, you know that's my favorite, Just says. Dang, Ma, how come you don't ever make my favorite? Don't ever, Emmanuel. And hush. Don't be mad because your mom likes me more than you, Manny. Shut up, fool. Dr. Rivers' cell phone rings. This is Tiffany Rivers, she says when she answers, still smiling at the boys. Doesn't last long. Whoever's on the other end of the phone, it's obvious from her expression they're not bearing good news. She hangs up and puts her hand over her heart. Mom, everything okay? That was your aunt, she says. Your cousin's been arrested. Manny rolls his eyes. What'd he do this time? Dr. Rivers looks from Manny to Justice and back again. He's been charged with murder, she says. Manny's jaw drops. They say he killed a police officer.